Common question. Is it okay to watch TV or should I just watch something on YouTube? Well, let's talk about it in the next tip. Hey everybody, it is Yasmin here, and we are here for another tip on 101 ways to improve your English. In today's tip number 23, watch DVDs and or YouTube rather than watching TV. And definitely I have a reason why, you know that. It is better to use something that you can watch over and over again. If you are just learning English and just working on your communication skills, use something that you can back up and watch again, and you can watch a second time or a third time even, right? Even native speakers will watch something on TV and be like, what did he say? Did you hear what he said? What did he say? What did he say? Sometimes you miss it. And if you're watching TV programming, and we're going to talk about TV programming in the next tip, so don't miss that, because I have some stuff to say about TV. But if you're watching TV, you're going to miss stuff. Even native speakers do, right? But if you're watching YouTube or DVDs where you can stop and start and stop and start, then you can always back it up, listen again. It's a great method. And also, I don't know if you've seen the video about the movie method about learning English, but definitely I'm going to put the link below for you to watch. Make sure you watch that video, take notes, and try it. It's one of the greatest methods for working on your English is using DVD and YouTube. Okay, the movie method, I call it. And I'll definitely put the link down in the description. So yeah, if you have a choice, DVD or YouTube or TV, leave TV for later. Listen to the next tip because I talk about TV. All right. So I'll see you guys. I hope these tips are helping you. Share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next tip. Bye. Hey everybody, it's Yasmin again, and I want to ask you a question. Have you ever thought that an actual movie, one movie, can be such a learning tool for your English development? Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, indeed it is. Let's talk about it. So I have the steps up on the screen so you can follow, and I'll also put them in the description below. But we're going to discuss today movie method, and I love this method, and I know for a fact it works. I have been teaching this method for a long time now and had several students that actually did do it, and they were amazed at the results that they got. Now, keep in mind, this is a long-term method. It is not going to get done in 1 day, 2 days, even 3 days. This is long-term, can even take you a couple months. And that's okay because this is part of your English learning development. So let's get started and go through the steps one by one, and then I'm just going to elaborate a little bit, give you my feedback on it. And then, or my opinion, because it is my opinion, right? And then we'll see where it goes from there. So let's take step number one. Step number one is you are going to choose a movie that you like to watch. Now, why is this so important? Well, yeah, it's really important because imagine if you like motorcycles and you all of a sudden get a movie about mountain climbing and you really couldn't give a flip about mountain climbing, and you'd be like, God, I gotta watch this movie 18 times about mountain climbing. I hate mountain climbing. That's like me talking about camping. There's nothing worse in life that I like to talk about than camping. Hate camping. hate doing camping, hate talking about camping. I don't like camping, right? So why would I get a movie about camping? So the point is, you want to make sure you get something that you're interested in. If you're interested in motorcycles, get a motorcycle. Get a biker gang movie, right? If you're into crime drama, get a crime drama. That's perfectly fine too. Comedy, I think, is a little hard. As long as it has a little comedy, it's okay. But you want to get a movie that you're interested in. That is the main point, okay? Because you're going to watch this movie several times, and you don't want to get bored and right off the bat and be like, oh, this is so dumb. So you want to get a movie that you like. All right. Step number 2. Watch the movie all the way through in your native language. In your native language. So, and this can be either dubbed in your native language or subtitles. Okay? I have subtitles here, but it can be either dubbed or subtitles. The reason I want you to watch the movie in your native language is to understand the entire movie, the entire plot, who did it, why they did it, whatever. All the details I want you to understand in your native language first of all. Okay? Enjoy the movie, have some popcorn, just sit and watch the movie and get the movie and make sure it's a movie that you like. All right, moving on. Step number 3. Watch the movie now, same movie. Watch the same movie again a second time. This time you're going to watch it with English subtitles. Okay? English subtitles. Now, this is, and when you're watching with the English subtitles, feel free to stop it. If you hear a word that you don't know, stop the movie, look it up, put it in your word diary. If you've started a word diary that we talked about in one of our 101 ways, tips to learn English, right? You probably started a diary. So write it in your diary, the definition, how it's used, whatever, draw a picture, anything that will help you remember the word, right? So you can stop the movie. You've already seen the movie twice by now. So you don't have to worry about interrupting the storyline. There's no storyline to be surprised about or to get interrupted about, right? So you want to stop the movie if you see a word, write it down, and then move on, okay? But this time you're going to watch it in English subtitles. So you're going to be hearing English and you're going to be reading English at the same time. Amazing. Love that. Step number 4. Watch the movie a third time, but this time, no subtitles, right? No subtitles at all. Now you're going to be forced to listen to the whole entire movie, this time in English only. And your confidence level is going to go from here to here because you're going to understand so much of it. So you're going to watch it in your native language. You're going to watch it a second time with English subtitles. You're going to watch it a third time. Oh, so this is your third time watching. So you are going to be watching it a third time. And I don't know how I'm going to edit all of that out, but we'll see what happens in the final cuts. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Number 5. Watch the movie yet again. This is going to be 4th time, apparently, according to my last calculation. You're going to watch it again, but this time, you're going to watch it in chunks, right? Now, if you're really wanting to work on your English skills, if you want to take your learning to another level, try to find the script to the movie. That's right, the script, the actual script that the actors used when they did the movie, right? Because what you're going to do is you're going to take scene by scene or 5-minute chunks, and you're going to listen to it, then you're going to stop the movie, and then you're going to try repeating it. And you're going to try to repeat it just like the actors repeated it, right? Well, imagine if you have the script to do that. Then you literally have word for word what was said. You have the direction of the actors who were doing it and all this extra English that's in there. Remember, this is an English development project. Yeah? And all of these pieces together are going to really cement in these new words and these new phrases that you're listening to. You are going to listen to pronunciation. You're going to listen to idioms. You're going to listen to vocabulary, to verbs, nouns, pronouns, slang terms. You're going to get a lot of information from doing this method. Yeah? And you're going to focus on all of these things. You might struggle a little bit at the beginning, right? But the more that you do it, the better you're going to get. And then at the very end, if you want to watch the movie one last time, once you've gone scene by scene, just to sit back and enjoy how much English that you have learned just from this one movie. And then you probably will be so excited, you'll say, man, I got to get me another movie and do this. And your English is just going to be so much better. You're not even going to realize it. You're going to say, this is like a miracle method. Yeah? People have done this method, and it has been amazing for them. Pick a movie, go through it time after time. Follow the steps, because that's important. It's not just one time watching a movie, oh yeah, I learned English. You know, there's an example that I always use when I teach this to my students, this method. I like Prison Break. I don't know why. It's been one of my favorite shows of all time. I honestly couldn't tell you why, because it's not like I'm in love with anybody or anything. I just really like the show. And my student, and I used to talk with my students about it too a lot. And even one of my students actually gifted me the entire series on CD as a gift one time. It was so cute. So yeah, everybody knows it's one of my favorite shows. It's like no matter how many times I watch the shows, I always hear something that I never heard before. And I'm a native speaker, right? And I still will catch a phrase, or I'll catch a slang term, or some kind of sentence that I don't remember listening the first 18 times I've seen it. You know, so this method is a really incredible method. You'll be surprised how much you'll learn each time you go through the movie. It's a great method. I wish you luck. If you have any questions, leave your comments. Send me a remark in the YouTube. Like this video, share with your friends. It's a great movie method, and I talk about it a lot. So that's why I wanted to do a video just about the movie method. And I will see you guys in our open classes and in our 101 ways to improve your English. Make sure you not like. I don't even care about like. No, subscribe. Yeah, that's what I need you to do. Subscribe. We want subscriptions. It's free to subscribe. But yeah, share it with your friends if you guys are learning English. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.